Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Not sure what to call this, and not sure you'd ever want to draw it, but it might teach you a few tools, couple of tools along the way. I'm going to draw a perfect rectangle or square because I held down the control button. I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. I'm going to get my shape tool and hold down my control button, and I'll bring in these corners to get that shape. Now I'm going to control D and make a duplicate while holding down the shift key, get it to grow from the inside. Now this is where it's artistic ability and I don't have any. Take a 3-point curve line and go from there to there, but try to stay on this curve. Control D and make a duplicate, alternate C to have it rotate and rotate it 180 degrees. We're going to okay, I didn't start in the center of the page. That's a no-no for me. Control G, control just P. So that's why a lot of people ask me, well, why do you draw from the center of the page? Well, that's why right there. So I'm going to draw a 3-point curve line, and I'm going to try to keep it kind of where this curve is kind of keeps going. Now I can control D, alternate C, and rotate it 180 degrees. And I got that exact same line over there. Now I'm going to just take another 3-point line and kind of use your imagination where you want it. I'm going to go from about there, kind of right in there, and I'm just trying to keep that curve. We might have to zoom in and use the shape tool to get it more like on this edge. Trying to keep this curve going. So maybe you can go a little bit more of a curve. Control D, alternate C, 180 degrees. Now we don't really need this bottom section. We only need these top 2 sections. So I'm going to use the Smart Fill tool. I'm going to use a different color this time. I'm going to use my burnt orange and fill that in. While I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and interactive fill tool it. And I'm going to put a little darkness like that's going. And so every time you do this, this one's going to be different than the one before. You know, you'll never maybe get it perfect. Well, you can get it perfect, but maybe not exactly what you were thinking. I need a little bit more orange there. My computer's really been slow today. That looks pretty good. Now get your Smart Fill tool and fill in this side. And you could do anything you wanted to from here. I added a little bit of light. So let's get the interactive fill tool and I don't really want it that white. You know what? How about this gold? Not my best choice. But the reason I'm showing you this, because now delete your lines and delete your outline. So I'm going to have to go up here and right-click no outline. Then I'm going to group this together. Control D and make a duplicate, alternate C to have it rotate 180 degrees. And wow. Now, I don't like it. The colors on the inside are too much the same. You know what? If we added a white line, it would add a lot to it, but I don't like it. It didn't come out like I expected. So I'm going to undo. I'm not going to undo. I'm going to take away this side, and I'm going to change this up quite a bit. Let me get, I think I grouped them, so I've got to ungroup them. You get your interactive fill tool, and maybe let's put a little black on this edge. Whoa, too much. Let's get our orange back. And you really don't ever know what you're going to get. I'm going to bring this out a little bit. I'm not sure I'm going to like this either. Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, alternate C, and just rotate it 180 degrees. a little bit better, but if you look at it compared to the blue, maybe the blue is just a better color to use. Um, Object order, back a page. You know what? Let's just do the blue. Let's, that blue will stay there if I back up quite a few times. You know, we could change, that was a video I just did earlier. We could change, so let's see if this is grouped, and it is, and it was also a duplicate. So let's ungroup this, and we can change it to blue pretty quick. So we can get that little section, go to the interactive field, instead of that black, we'll just put blue. And then here, grab this one. A lot of time, there we go, you got it. Change it to blue. And then on that one, I added a little, I'm gonna go ahead and make it dark blue at first. I added a little bit of this light blue. And you can do a lot with your handles here, changing the degree of what you really want it to look like. That's gonna look a little bit better, I think. Control G, Control D, alternate C, 180 degrees. Pretty close, not my best work. Let's give it some white outline and see what it looks like. A little different. Let's add a black box around it. Back a page. And you get that. I like it without the line. Let's see what it would look like with dark lines. I'm just right click. That looks pretty good, but I think no lines is going to be the best. This has more distinction between the two than my other one. So I'm just going to delete that and go with this one on the icon for the video. Hope that helped just a little bit. Thank you for watching.